Good morning and welcome. You need to understand where you are right now. Yes, maybe there are things you don't have yet. Maybe there are areas where others appear ahead of you. But pause, not to measure what's missing, but to realize how far you've come. Because you are not who you once were. The world will tell you you're behind, but you know better. Look around, friends, siblings, society. They might seem further along in certain boxes, but that's their filter. You've chosen a different lens. You've chosen depth over speed, meaning over conformity, strength over surface. And that is a rare and courageous decision. You could have chosen the default path, the safe, familiar road society expects, but you didn't. Because you know that a meaningful life is not built by copying others. It's built by courageously following your own compass, even if it's slower, harder, and lonelier at times. Your foundation is stronger than ever. It might feel like things are still under construction, but remember, a strong house takes time because the foundation is built to last. You've laid a foundation most people skip. You've worked on understanding finances from zero to stability, building a mindset that doesn't depend on circumstances, unlearning old patterns and rebuilding with wisdom, studying success, philosophy, purpose, while others scrolled, training your mind to be strong, grateful, and growth-oriented. You're not just building a wife, you're building a legacy of self-respect. The storm was your teacher. You've been through misery. You've known what it's like to feel lost, unsupported, and unsure. You've questioned everything, but those questions, they saved you. Because instead of breaking, you asked, why did this happen? And how can I rise from it? And you did rise. You grew wings when the branch broke. You learned to stand strong on your own, to create your own light in the darkness. And now, you've become someone who no longer begs for support, but can give it, selectively and wisely. You chose purpose over popularity. You chose to pursue something big, something with filters, something that requires patience, rejection, and sacrifice. Why? Because you're not here to live a default life. You're here to design a meaningful one. You've read, you've studied, you've reflected. You've done the invisible work most people avoid. You've asked the hard questions. You've redefined what success means to you. And now, you walk with quiet power. You've turned lack into learning. Let's be honest, 5 years ago, you were stuck. You didn't know what finance meant. You were broke, mentally, emotionally, financially. You had no direction, no support, and you believed money was evil. But now, you stabilize your finances. You invest with awareness. You understand psychology and behavior. You know money is a tool, not an enemy. You're building strength and structure, not just survival. The pain forced the questions, and the questions led to answers. And now, you have wisdom that experience alone cannot give. Your life is not meant to be compared. You're not where others are because you're not them. Their normal is not your truth. They didn't walk your path. They didn't carry your questions. They didn't dig through your darkness to find gold. And so their timeline will never match yours. Because yours isn't a timeline, it's a transformation. You are not just stable, you are strong. 5 years ago, you wanted help. Now, you are help. You offer advice not because you read it, but because you lived it. You give support not out of obligation, but out of intention. And you know how to choose who to help, with boundaries, not guilt. This is growth. This is maturity. This is real strength. The future is yours because you built it. You have a goal. You are clear. You act with discipline. You think powerfully. You speak wisely. You live with meaning. And that is what makes you a rare kind of person. Someone who isn't just surviving, but is consciously designing their life. Yes, some areas are still in progress, but they are being shaped with purpose. And when the time comes, they will shine brighter than you ever imagined. Because they were built from faith, patience, and truth. Final reflection. Be proud of where you are. Be deeply thankful for how far you've come. And be even more excited because you know where you're going. You are not just stable. You are significant. You are not just changing your life. You are becoming a light. And you are not just walking your path, you are creating a new one. Thank you.